Hi guys! Hold on. You thought that was my new model, huh? No, no. It gets even better. Ha 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 ha. Oh my. My mic, it peaked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You ready? You ready? Horns! New horns! Hair! Hair pieces! Hair thingies! Eyes! Eyes! Mouth! Nose! Mouth and nose! It's still a work in progress. Shirt, wings, arms. I'm still trying to mess with like the tracking and stuff from my head up and down. Still to this, I worked on it just a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's all that great or not. Belt! Skirt physics! Breathing! New tail! New tail! Pets! Tights! Something like that. And I can move it. I can move my feet with just my head. If I turn left, turn right. Hello there! Hi! This is my new model! This is my 2D model. It's still got some work. My younger sister helped me with it. I went on her stream on Monday, this Monday, and we worked on, we talked about like stuff, and now I got braids, and I have a new outfit and stuff. It's everything still kind of needs a little bit of work, but I think it's cause tracking mostly, a little bit of rigging and stuff like that, but that's it. I still kind of need to find out how to like the head stuff, you know. Hi. So I found out about G2D when I was in a stream. Like I was chatting with Sapphire, who does a lot of like tutorials and stuff on how to be a VTuber and stuff like that, and she was talking about like how to create the drawing and stuff like that for rigging in Live 2D, and I was like, man, I wish that there was a free and open source alternative, because it looked like so much fun to try out the rigging and stuff like that for a 2D model. And she was like, you know what, there's probably something out there. And I looked and I found, I think it was like, I can't remember what it was called, but it wanted to do like, it wanted to use G2D models, and I was like, whoa, I wonder what that is. And then And then I found out that it was like still like very much a work in progress, to the point that there wasn't like any sort of releases for it or anything like that. And then I kept an eye on it and stuff like that, and then found out, I don't remember where, but I found out that it was ready for like separating the pieces into their own little groups. And that was when I used that was when I started drawing my old low-res model, which you saw on Twitter. I was like looking at things afterwards, and there was all of these like tweets about like, oh, I don't do low-res models and stuff like that. I like this amount of resolution for my model. Like, it was like 4,000 or whatever. But I was like, you know what? Maybe I should try doing something that's higher res, you know? So yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. This is like 1,200 by 2,400 versus the 600 by 1,200. So yeah, at least I think that's what it is. I'm trying to remember now. I think the coolest part is the mouth. I can do this huge range of emotions. I could be sad. If it'll only work. There we go. And I could be happy and smiley, which I'll probably be doing a lot of the time. Or I could be shocked. I didn't drink my water. I am like super excited to like continue to work on this, not only on like improving this model, but when it comes to the art and stuff, because I think there's still a bit of work to do with that, but also the rigging part to make things easier. And toggles. Toggles! That would be so cool. I don't know if you noticed, but this belt is not completely colored. And that was a total accident. I did not figure it out until like just a few minutes ago. Usually something like this would come with like a PowerPoint. But here's the thing, guys. I don't like proprietary software. That was why it took so long for me to have my own 2D model. It's because I don't like proprietary software. We're not doing a PowerPoint. We are doing a LibreOffice presentation. So let me go over to this one, and then start from first slide. There we go. Woo! Okay. We did it. We did it. So, all of the stuff in the beginning is all like up here is all Japanese. But pretty much it's saying, what is Inochi 2D? I think that should be the first thing that should pop up for like what exactly I'm using. So, Inochi 2D is a free and open source live 2D alternative for Windows, Mac, and Linux. It was written in the language D, aka D-Lang, and currently it consists of creator and session. And the original creator not only has a Patreon, but she also has a GitHub sponsor. I don't remember if it's in the description, if the downloads to the GitHub versions are in the description. But I think the coolest part that I did not realize until way too late was that the logo for Inochi 2D is literally the kanji for life. So what am I? Who am I? You might be asking yourself. I am a dragon. I'm a dragon. I am a game developer and visual novelist. I have created visual novels with Renpai, but my most recent one was made in Godot. On Twitch, I have made some games with Godot, but they weren't visual novels. Like I'm planning on like finishing up a visual novel this month. I'm hoping to get it done by November 30th. It's just a self-imposed challenge. It's not NaNoWriMo. That's not until March. March is typically NaNoWriMo. But this month is NaNoWriMo. Whatever. I am an artist. I created this. I am my own artist mama and rigging mama for my Inochi 2D avatar. I am a gamer. Which is totally pogs. And I am an open source software and massive open online course enthusiast. Which means you're going to see me talk a lot about courses that are free to attend and take and things like that. Go at your own pace, as well as, open source software. Such as Inochi 2D and LibreOffice and Godot and Krita and a whole bunch of other ones. My lore! My lore! Despite being a dragon, I can't breathe fire or fly without magic. Turns out flying is a learned ability and I can breathe ice. I'm an ice dragon now. Ice dragons are cool. I was hatched with a keyboard and mouse in my little hands. It caused me to be tech savvy when it comes to software. One of my first open source softwares that I ever learned about was Blender. So and as a result, I was like, ooh, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on software and stuff in order to be a successful creative person, whatever your endeavors are. One day, I hope to go to the Dragonlands to solve the mystery of why I was sent to the human world in the first place, and what the Dragonlands are actually like. I became a magical girl after vacation, so I could still at least fly. But these wings, they're not quite there yet. They need some time. Their muscles are very weak after being in the human world for so long. Height! My height is 170 centimeters, but in Americans read metric, it's 5'7". I am an adult in human years. I do adult things, adult responsibilities, things like that. Ew, being an adult. But I'm also still a baby in dragon years. I still have blankets everywhere. I take naps a lot. And I still like Disney movies. Disney movies. Birthday, January 3rd. That makes me a Capricorn. Thanks, Animal Crossing. Current residence, USA, Eastern Time. And I was assigned female at birth. At hatch. That is all. What do I like? I like bikes. I like riding bikes. I also like iced coffee. Oh my goodness. So yesterday, I did not plan this when I was creating this presentation, but yesterday I bought a French press at a thrift store for like $3, and I had my first homemade cold brew today, and it was so good. I put in some ice and extra water because it was a concentrate, and then I put the peppermint mocha creamer, And I also bought some iced peppermint mocha yesterday at Starbucks. It was so good. It's like if you've never tried iced peppermint mocha before in any capacity, it tastes like Christmas cheer. Oh my goodness. I love it so much. I also just love food in general. Food. I love especially Italian. Like Alfredo and spaghetti and garlic. I am not a vampire. I am a dragon. 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 Not a vampire. I love open source software. Have I mentioned that I love open source software yet? I don't think I have. Let me reiterate. Magical girls. I love magical girls. Oh my goodness. I have the volumes for Sailor Moon and Sailor V and Madoka Magica. And I just so good. I love magical girls. I also love drawing. My art style, as you can tell, is like super cartoony. I love drawing. It's like cartoony anime style. I love drawing. I also love dragons. Dragons. I also love a whole bunch of stuff too. Like, I love music, symphonic metal, anything with orchestra. I love orchestra music, classical music like Bach and Beethoven, but especially from the Baroque era. Oh my goodness. What do I hate? Oh my goodness, what do I hate? Loud noises, fireworks, thunderstorms, loud concerts. I hate them so much. I freak out. I hate them. Anything with vinegar. Chicken salad sandwiches. Bleh. Potato salad. Ew. Macaroni salad. Ugh. Dying eggs for Easter. Ugh, stinky. Raw meat. I hate touching raw meat. I need gloves, or I need to wash my hands. Ugh. Ugh. I hate them. Shady game companies. We're talking Blizzard. We're talking EA. I hate pink. I've always hated pink. I was a tomboy when I was itty bitty in human years. We're talking, I wanted blue everything. I wanted video games. I don't know if I really liked Barbies though. I also hate manticores. Manticores are the enemy of dragons. I also don't like fairies, because fairies are strong against dragon-type Pokemon. Is it Tay, a Fae VTuber? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Darn! I'm toast, aren't I? Alright. Fun facts about me. First game I beat 100% was Voodoo Vince on the original Xbox. I think the second game I ever beat 100% was Sonic Heroes. But I can't play Sonic Heroes yet on stream. It's not on Steam yet. If it'll ever be on Steam. I have been learning Japanese on and off since 2013. Oh, My 2022 New Year's resolution is to read 2 chapters of any book per week. That could be manga or quote-unquote normal books. I am in the process of reading How to Cheat a Dragon's Curse, which is the 4th book in the How to Train Your Dragon series. And I'm so excited to finish that one. I think afterwards are books that I haven't read yet that were from the library. Another fun fact, I'm on the autism spectrum, though I don't talk about it a lot, and it's not the focus of my content. At least not the main focus, unless it's April. It might explain my quirks that can and will show up along the way. I also love celebrating the nerdiest of holidays, like Pi Day, Mario Day, May the 4th, and some more stuff. Woo! I first learned HTML before it was HTML5 using old discs, and then I learned how to create games, like sort of the process behind game creation using GameMaker 8. Before it was GameMaker 8.1, before it was GameMaker Studio, before it was GameMaker Studio 2. That was how like I first started out with game creation all the way back when I was a teen and adult in human years. It was so much fun though. There was this one problem that I couldn't solve during the class, but it's not relevant anymore because now I'm using Godot for all my stuff, and I think I know how to solve it in Godot, but I don't even know where any of the assets are anymore. Oh well. The very first open source software I was introduced to was Blender. And then there was GIMP, Krita, Godot, and a bunch of games. There were a bunch of open source games. Despite my first console being Xbox, I've always been a bigger fan of Nintendo. The only Xbox that I have is the original Xbox, all the way back in the early 2000s. So, yeah. But, my first Nintendo was Game Boy. I was almost about to say GameCube. Game Boy with Tetris. I didn't even know that, Game Boy had other games besides Tetris at the time. And then, and then was GameCube, and then there was the Wii, and then there was the 3DS, and now the Switch. My first anime was Superbook. It's an old show, older than me. All we had was, at the time, was a VHS, which had 2 episodes about Christmas and the life of Jesus. That's it. But after that was Sonic X. And that was the first show that I ever, watched all the way through. I remember that the first episode that I ever watched, it was in season 3, actually, when Shadow first showed up. And it was like, oh, it's Sonic! As an animated show! Why does the animation in the mouth movements are like that? Turns out it's because that's how all Japanese anime are, for the most part, especially during that time. So, yeah, whatever. I now know a little bit, at least, of C++, Java, Python, Lua, and Visual Basic, as well as HTML5. I wonder if it's ever, gonna be out of beta, essentially. Goals! What are my goals? I want to collab. I want to do a collab. Since I became part of Digital Dreamers, I think this is more of a possibility. Whether it's on YouTube or Twitch. I don't know about Twitch anymore. But I definitely want to collab more, with more people. I want to stream more spontaneously. That would be cool. I think creating more spontaneously would be cool too. And I also want to be someone's artist mama or rigging mama. But I also want to continue to create games for fellow shoestring budget gamers. The budget for my developments is also the size of a shoestring. And I want to continue to promote open source software and massive open online courses. I think that'd be so cool to like continue to say, yo, check out this course. It taught me a lot about whatever topic that I'm interested in. Or it helped me gain some new perspective on physics, for example. Yeah. Are we done? No, we're not done. Alright. To support. But I do have a bio link. It has all my socials. And I also have a Ko-fi. And because Yayyyy 2D is still in beta, I decided I wasn't going to like open up commissions for Yayyyy 2D yet, because whenever there's gonna be like a new feature when it comes to the rigging, the old model is gonna be outdated, and I'm just gonna be like so disappointed in my old clients. It's like, ugh, I would put this and this on there. I would put on toggles and animations, but I can't. Ugh. You know what I mean? So it's currently closed. And credits! Credits! Aha! My Vroid modeler and the character designer for my new design is my younger sister, Teddy Bear. And I've used in the past VMagic Mirror and Kalita Face, but I really like Facey Face. And the drawing software of choice for me is Krita. And the music that I've used on Twitch is Pretzel Rocks, as I think that it's a lot more safe for Twitch. And the font that I use in everything is Kaori Gel. It's an open license font. Is that it? That's it!